Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, guys, this video is for you guys out there who be hitting me up and you keep saying, yo, you know, no girls like me. I can't get girls. Girls think I'm ugly. It's because of this, it's because of that, which is the reason why I'm not getting girls and all this other stuff, right? Now, the real reason why you're not getting any women is because you're not taking any action. And the reason why you're not taking any action is because you don't believe in yourself. You don't actually believe that women will want you, right? I'll give you an example of what I mean by this, right? So I'll use myself for an example, and I'll show you with talking about my business, right? So I have a DVD, and the DVD is called The Bad Boys Guide to Dating, right? And it comes with like a couple bonuses and everything, right? Now, that DVD with the bonuses costs $300, basically $300, right? So before I did that, I was saying to myself, nobody's gonna pay $300, you know, for my stuff. This is not gonna happen. Nobody's gonna buy that, right? So I was saying that to myself for a long time. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so it took me a while to even get that DVD out because I didn't believe that anyone would pay me for that type of shit. So I didn't actually work on it and do it because I didn't think that anyone would make, you know, want to have it. So I wasn't taking action because I didn't believe that it was possible that someone would pay me for that, you know, for that information, right? Then what happened was, you know, I saw that other people were doing, you know, their own thing and they were making money and they were, you know, charging, you know, 3, 4, 5 times more than that for their stuff. So I'm like, wait a second, you know, people are actually making this happen. So it was my belief that nobody would buy that because from what I see and what I've experienced and me growing up poor and everything, I didn't think that, you know, anyone would actually, you know, have enough money to even buy something that cost that much. That cost $300 for a DVD and for information, right? So what happened was when I saw other people actually doing this, and then I started to believe in myself even more and understand how valuable my information is, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take action and make this happen, right? So I came out with the DVD, I put it out, and people are actually buying it for $300. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, the only reason I was able to make $300 off of that DVD and those products was because I took action to make it. And the only reason I took action to make it was because I believed in myself enough to, you know, feel that this is going to happen for me. You understand? So the same thing happens for you when you're dealing with women, is that since you're so caught up in thinking that women aren't going to want you, that's how you go through life. That's how you feel. That's how you interact with women, and so you have that energy that I can get girls. And then what happens is that you don't take any action to even bother to go and talk to a girl. Why? Because you think you can't get her anyway. So what's the point of even going up to her, because you're like, she's not gonna want me anyway. But once you start believing in yourself, once you start to believe that you can actually do that and actually attract women, then you'll start taking action, right? And you taking action could be you know, doing some approaches, you going up to girls, you studying the game, but you're doing things because you believe that it's possible for you to make it happen, instead of you just sitting there thinking, oh, it's hopeless, no woman will ever want me, and you're just gonna stay in that same spot because that's all you've seen in your life, that's all you've been exposed to. Because, you know, you haven't been exposed to actually seeing, you know, hot girls with guys who aren't all that awesome, or guys who might even look like you, or guys who, you know, don't have this and don't have that. So you think all these hot girls and all these girls that you want only want guys who are balling, only want guys who are super good looking and all this other stuff, right? But it first starts with you believing that you can make that happen, and you actually going out there and taking action to make it happen. But it first starts with you, because if you don't do it, then nothing is going to occur. You understand? So you got to get yourself out of that mind state of thinking that, you know, you're not worthy, girls don't want you, all this other stuff. Once you get out of that mind state, you start to think, okay, I can actually do this, and then you start taking action, and then you start seeing results. But it first starts with you. So you have to get out of that mind state, just like I was in that mind state, you know, of being poor and thinking, you know, well, I can't afford, you know, this type of stuff. I couldn't afford all these things. So what makes me think anybody else can afford this stuff? You understand? But I had to get out that mind state and say, oh, well, there are actually people who will want this and who will get this. There's people who buy $300, $400 sneakers. You understand? Because they want it that bad. So why can't I put out my information and and do that and make money off of my information? Why can't you go out? You see hot women all the time with guys who aren't the best looking dudes, so why can't you, if you think you're not that great looking or whatever, why can't you also do the same thing? You understand? All of this shit is possible, but it starts with you believing in yourself and believing that you can do it. You feel me? So that's pretty much it. Guys, make sure if you have any questions, click the link below to send me your questions. Also go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. I'm out of here. Remember, guys, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.